Welcome back to my Keto Kitchen, Keto Naturopath Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making an egg white crepe or wrap that can be used on Precision PSMF days. We don't use any egg yolks on Precision PSMF days, so this is perfect. And you can buy them. Egg Life, I think, is the name of the wraps, but they're very expensive, and I personally don't like the texture of them. So I've tried several different recipes. I've tried with real egg whites, adding this, adding that, and nothing ever came out great. So I saw some posts where somebody just used powdered egg whites, and I'm like, well, all right, well, I'll try it. So that's what I'm using, but I also want to point out that I have found a great egg white powder, and this is from Rose Acre Farms and sold through Sport Protein. And this is the best egg white powder I have found, and I've used a lot. This mixes in great in all of my egg white breads, my cinnamon and lemon loaf. This mixes in so well, there are no lumps in it. I always got lumps before. I get no lumps with this. So I also have in the links a link to the website and a coupon code for you to use for $7 off your first order. I buy the 10-pound because I use a lot of egg white powder, but you don't have to order that much. So I have 27 grams of egg white powder. It's around 3 tablespoons. To that, I add a tablespoon of gelatin. I am using the packets of Knox because 1 packet is 1 tablespoon. And to that, I add 75 milliliters of water, which is just a little over 1/4 cup. So we're going to add that in. And I'm going to stir it up with a whisk because it's going to incorporate it better than if you just use a spoon. I made some this morning, and I did it with a spoon first. Maybe I should have done it with the spoon first and then use the whisk. So there's very easy 3 ingredients and easy to whisk up when you want an egg white wrap for lunch on your PSMF days. This morning I made it, and I used this for 1 wrap, and it was way too thick, and I'm like, oh, that's just going to be like an egg white omelet. So I'm going to make 2 out of this. And I don't normally use this pan. I have a really well seasoned cast iron pan I use. Since I don't use this often, I'm just going to spray a little bit. And then I'm going to pour half of the mixture in. And I want to wait till it's fully cooked on one side before I try to flip it over. I'm trying to make this as thin as possible, so it doesn't have to be real thin for a wrap. A crepe would be a little thinner, but what I made this morning, this is the one I made this morning, and you can see it's very thick, too thick. I think this would be great. You could add some seasoning to it. Maybe everything but the bagel seasoning. But look at that. Perfect. You just roll it up with some sandwich meat inside. And it doesn't even taste eggy. This is really good. So 3 ingredients: egg white powder, water, and gelatin. And enjoy on your PSMF days.